Sometimes you may feel stranded. You may feel like there is no solution and no end to your problems. But believe me, there is always a way out, and suicide is never an option. Hello, everyone. This is me, your host Sunanda Naik, and in today's Doctor's Talk, we are having an interview on suicide prevention. In today's Doctor's Talk, we have Dr. Asfiya Kulsum, consultant psychiatrist, psychoanalytics, and psychotherapist at Renova Hospital.
Some few studies have shown that there was an increase in the suicidal deaths in this period of lockdown and first lockdown especially. But then there was a study done by Lancet, which is a reclaimed, very much acclaimed journal globally. So in that they have shown that there were no such much increase in the suicidal death rates during COVID-19 pandemic. But there are many studies projecting that there were so much incidence and prevalence of mental health issues, especially depression and anxiety. And those who were already suffering from mental health issues had their relapses. They couldn't get back to the doctor, could not get the medicine. So those relapses, though them deteriorating was more. Yeah. The patients refuse, or their attendants refuse that no, we don't want any psychiatry opinion. You're all good. It was just a small attempt. It was just a conflict, and they don't want to see a psychiatrist. So it's very important that our medical work or medical fraternity should take up this important plan of making sure that the patient has to get a psychiatry opinion before he discharges. Not only because the first important thing is, for the utmost risk factor for attempting suicide is mental health issue or mental health disorder. That is depression being the most prevalent disorder in people attempting suicide. That's the foremost thing. And the other thing is to rule out any other personality issues, which is also the risk factor for attempting suicide. To rule out any stressors or poor coping mechanisms in the patient, to rule out any substance use, which is an important, again, these are all risk factors for a patient succumbing to suicide. For a patient to re-attempt is the previous suicide attempt. So there is a high risk of a patient to attempt a suicide with even more lethal method after the first suicide attempt. If one is failed, they are into a different plan now. They will pursue something more lethal to make it happen this time. So it's very much essential to go for a psychiatric opinion. If a patient displays any suicidal or reports any suicidal thought, presents any suicidal behavior, or has had a suicidal attempt. We just have to talk to him. What is he thinking? So if we don't get a clarity, we can ask him that, do you have such thoughts to end your life and stuff? First and foremost important thing is supportive listening. Right. Many times it happens that people tend to give advices. Hey, sab to theek hi hai tumhare life mein, you're doing well, you have a job, you have a good family, you have a lot of money. Why do you think so? This is not for you. But they don't understand what the patient is going on, right? So first, supportively, don't give your advices and suggestions. He doesn't want it. He just wants to be listened. He wants to be heard. So listen. Supportive listening is important. Empathy. Trying to validate his feelings. I know this is tough for you. I know this is so hard. What you're dealing with and what you are feeling, this pain is intense. I can relate. I can understand. मतलब ऐसा नहीं है कि impulsiveness can lead to suicide. No. So impulsiveness is there, and there are other factors. There are mental health problems. There are genetic factors, and a lot of trauma or stress, whatever it is, that with impulsivity can lead to suicide. And impulsivity is sometimes a very big important trait in personality disorders.
Beautifully answered all the questions, ma'am. I hope and I wish that this interview, if someone is watching us, having this interview right now, I mean, I would be really happy to, just pass on a message that if you feel suicidal, there are number of helplines that are there, and you can just reach out for help before ending or taking such a drastic, step into your life, because that affects a lot of lives. Um,
Yes.
so, thank you so much for joining us today, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.